So today's mission, should I choose to accept it, and I have because I'm too much of a cheapo to pay anyone else to do it, is to figure out how to operate this Harbor Freight Maddox brand, what do they call it? Cooling system test and refill kit. It sucks the cooling system down into a vacuum using the Bernoulli principle, and allows you to put coolant in when the system is under a vacuum, which apparently is pretty much required for the Ford F550 I'm working on, at least the fuel cooling system. And the first thing, of course, is it comes with an air chuck, which is a normal one, but none of my air tools have that. They have this old Lincoln style, so I had to take one of these quick release fittings from that, one of the air tools, so it'll work with my air hoses, and put it in this bad boy. And then we're ready to fit it to the radiator using one of these multiple adapters and see if we can, or actually the fuel cooling system, not the radiator. Anyways, more to come here in a second. So somewhat oddly, or not, this 2008 Ford F550 with the 6.4 diesel uses this fuel cooling system. It's got its own water pump. There it's the reservoir. It goes through apparently the variable vane turbo thingamabobber to cool that as well. Cools the fuel, I think, on the return way. There's a little heat exchanger right there. By the way, time to bleed the fuel pretty soon. This is the factory bleed. It doesn't work for beans. This is an aftermarket deal. Bought it on Amazon with a hose, and this is the way to do it. It bleeds all of the stuff. So here's the coolant reservoir for the fuel cooler system. I've heard some people talk about deleting those bad boys. I'm not quite ready to do that, but maybe at some point in the not too distant future. Let's see. There are multiple adapters that adapt to different size filler necks. Apparently the 31 works in this situation, and then this goes down in there and you tighten it down. There we go, that, and that makes it all snug and tight. Let's see if I can't do this one-handed. So, all right, so it did tighten down nicely. It feels like it's sitting on there pretty secure. This line here goes in the bucket with the pre-mixed coolant, and I'll get that sorted out here in a minute. It hasn't quite reached to the ground, but it'll sit on the bumper there just nicely. And there's some valving here, air shut-off valve, which we'll turn that on, of course, to I got some blue goop on there, nice. Turn that on to vacuum the system down. Then we can open this one, suck the coolant in, and everything will be fine. That's the theory. Will it work out that way? I don't know, but more to come in the next one.